All right, hey guys. I forgot something from yesterday. So, and the Regent priest did something to me from yesterday's video. I'll explain that in a few minutes. So when the priestess was in my head and my subconscious was blurting out the bounty hunter, the alien hunter, what's his name? I forgot his name already. Blurted out his name. Just after that, it blurted out another guy's name, and that was Eddie Mercury. Anyway, I'll show you. Hold on. I can't fucking. Eddie, Freddy, share. Yeah. I brought it. I Googled it. You are sharing the screen. Hold on. Goddamn. I didn't even know he's dead. Back to meeting. No, we don't want that one. You are screen sharing. Okay. On YouTube. Freddy Mercury. This guy from Queen. Who hasn't heard a damn song? The Bohemian Rhapsody song. Mama killed a man. Okay, whenever I hear that song, my subconscious blurted out his name. Why did it do that? So I'm asking myself, what the hell does he got to do with anything, right? But my subconscious blurted out his name, my kids go, "Oh, he loves your." They said he came to see your trains. He came to see my train set. I make a train set, which is like I made downtown Toronto Union Station, and I'm expanding it now to Montreal and all points beyond. But in the spirit world, and I go, he came to see my train set, and they go, yeah, because he likes creating things too. So Christ brought him to see your train because it's a recreation basically of Toronto, all the buildings, cars, roads, everything. And there's a train set 10 times better than the ones you get here. But I created it, everybody's blown away by it, and so they all come to see it. And he came to see it. And I go, well, how come I didn't see him? He's a cool dude, right? Makes some fucking awesome music. And they go, well, he's gay, and they didn't want you to have an issue. And besides, you were making trains. And I go, Jesus Christ. I go, I ain't fucking any guys. That has nothing to do with hanging out and fucking sharing stuff. So I just fucking shook my head anyway. They all think I have some violence against gay people. Well, just the ones that when I wake up, I got a cock in my mouth. All right, and yeah, I sort of get my gun and shoot them. But other than that, live and let live. Fuck. That's all in dreams. Watch my past videos for that good stuff. Anyway, he was there. I was blown away. I go, well, they told me he was dead, and I go, he is, and yep, he did. So just to let you guys know, Freddie Mercury is with Jesus Christ, living in and around St. Lucian, and everybody likes him, just like Angelina Jolie. I didn't meet either of these people, but they were there. I went and saw them, but I didn't even know I was going. Christ takes you and shows you things, right? You don't know where you're going, what you're doing, but he dropped by, saw my train set, loved it. So I guess he's still just singing over there, doing other things. He's with Christ. Oh, well, eh? So, got rid of that. I just wanted to put that in there to let you know. Now, I, the reason why I'm telling you this is because during the Priestess saga, I kept waking up singing that song. Kill me, I don't wanna die, I've never been born at all. That, because that's what I was feeling, and I woke up singing it, singing my feelings. Which, if you take that song, so the shit that Daniel Boone did by fucking killing them guys, the bad guys, put you in that weird state where it's like, I don't even know. I never had fucking time to think about it. Christ is fucking pounding my brain all day. But anyway, I never had time to think. I can't relate that. I woke up singing it like 3 or 4 days in a row. That song when I was having it out with a priestess in in my brainstem, and my subconscious blurted out Freddie Mercury, right? So uh, then they gave me the information that they gave me. And it was my kids that told me that, not Grace, because my kids were there. And they met him, probably got autographs and shit. I don't know. They never told me that, but right after that, right after I made yesterday's video, I laid down and went to sleep. Priestess got stuck in. Christ put the priestess in me. And guess what? As soon as I lay down and go to sleep, I'm thinking about the video I made earlier and what I was talking about with the ETs and what the priestess wants to go to get what she needs, right? For what the fuck she's going through with Daniel Boone. So I'm chanting truth revealed as I fall asleep. I go into a dream. Grace has got the little monkey girl in me, the entity thing that does what it does. Christ's companion for information inside a human body. She's the go-between, okay? So now I got CBC in me, which is I birthed. I got the little monkey girl, and I got the priestess, and friends and family of Christ and my family. All fucking yipping in my head. 50 fucking people. 50 people. It's a hell. But I can stop the noise. I learned how to stop. You cut the links, you get juiced by Christ. He puts that Christ energy in your head, and you can go to the ocean, submerge yourself in the water. That cuts the noise. There's different ways of cutting the noise in your head. You just gotta seek it out, ask for help, and they do it. Anyway, all of a sudden I go into this dream, and this is really cool. This is cool. I'm on a road, and I had this dream like 3 or 4 times over the past 2 weeks, but I only caught it this time. I'm on a road, and me and my friend, I think it's Jesus, we're walking down the road, but he feels like my brother. So I just, because it's Christ, right? We're brothers. So we're walking down the road, and all of a sudden, the sky gets swirling clouds, like a tornado's coming, but nothing comes down. All of a sudden, the sky opens up, and as the sky opens up, on the left hand side of the road, on the right hand side of the road, there are huge trees, huge ass trees. No buildings, no cars, just me and him on a 2-lane road. Huge trees on the left, huge trees on the right. The clouds start spinning in the sky, and they open up like that, and this energy comes down, like God energy or something, and smashes the trees. Just trees are just smashing, crashing, snapping, like you snap a twig. Well, these fucking huge trees, are just snap and crash all around us, but we never get hurt. You never get hurt when it's kind of scary. When a fucking tree lands in front of you and the thing is bigger than you are, like in diameter, and they all smash down. And then we run through where all the broken trees are, and we get on the other side, and that whole episode freaked me out, but I'm still alive. So I come out on the road, and these things are placed on the road. They're like, I don't even know how to explain what they're like. There's some kind of glowing containers, and they all got like a food, like, you know how you get the fancy silver food thing, and you take the silver off the food, and you got your fucking chicken, and potatoes and carrots and whatever, a silver holder for people to eat. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a rich person. I don't fucking know. I never had that. But anyway, you know, the guy will bring you the food on a silver platter, and then you take the lid off, and all the food's there. Well, it's sort of like that, but it's green, white, and red, and yellow, and all pretty colors. And it looks like technical, really technical. And they came out of when the sky opened up, and when the shit came down, smashed all the trees, these things were put on the road. So I'm looking at these things, and I took the lid off one, and it was a wedding cake with a guy and a girl standing on top. And I'm like, what the fuck, right? What's that? So I didn't take the lid off the other two things that were there. There was a wedding cake that had a lid on it. I took the lid off. There's the wedding cake. I took the lid off the other two things sitting in the road that this hole in the sky dropped. I take the lid off. I couldn't take them off, or I didn't, one or the other. There were two things. I don't even think I could take the lid. They didn't have a lid. They were just like mechanical boxes, but really bright colors. Then I'm looking at them, and so we go. My buddy goes, "Well, let's go." And I go, "Well, what do these mean? What is this? A wedding cake and two other things." But anyway, I don't know. So we just started walking again down the road, but we're excited. And all of a sudden, the sky started swirling again. And all of a sudden, boom! It's like God's coming down. All the fucking trees are smashing, crashing. And we get through the trees, all these huge trees that are just ripped up like a tornado hit. But there's no tornado. And we get to the other side of the trees. And there's these things sitting on the road. Now, the road was going this way, but I'm at a crossroads. There's a road going to the left, and the road's still going straight. And right where I started turning, right at the crossroad, right there, the crossroad, there was a wedding cake and like 4 of these weird containers. And my buddy goes, "Take the lid off." So I take the lid off, and it's a wedding cake. And he said, "Well, take the lid off the other ones." And I go, "Oh, I don't have a lid." And he goes, "Yes, they do." And I go, "Okay." So I went over there, and they had lids, this weird mechanical looking thing. And I took the lid off it, and it was another weird mechanical looking thing. It was glowing, all shiny. And I'm like, "Oh, well, what the fuck is that?" I don't even know what that is. All of a sudden, I wake up, and Christ got it. Christ saw the whole thing. Those were events. 2 events that happened. Now you gotta understand this gets crazy from this point on. Priestess is going because she saw it, because Christ put her in me when I had this dream. She's saying, when you died as Daniel Boone, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that. I go, fucking what? That you were going to be born again with Tina. So in the next life after Daniel Boone, I got born again, born on the earth in another body with Tina, where I met Tina. We got together. We were in love. We got together. But she goes, right after Daniel Boone, you never told me you went to the agency and the regions. Because after Daniel Boone died, I was with Priestess, Judy. We got back together because we never completed what we wanted to do because that fucking guy killed her in the pig dirt at the farm. He killed her when I was a fucking teenager, or 20 or 25, somewhere in there. We never got to be together. But when I died, we got back together. Whatever happened then, I went and joined the Regents, and I went and joined, the fuck are they called? The agency. Or I was hanging out with the agency. Now, the agency is like the CIA, okay? They just monitor everything in St. Lucian and other places in spirit world with, you know. Anyway, I went to be with them. I didn't even know that. This is the first time I heard that. I heard of the agency, and I went to the fucking island where they're stationed, but in the spirit world. But I never, other than the CIA, like listening for secrets. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't even know anything about that. So I learned that right there. She's screaming, you went to the agency, you went to the regions, and you learned all this stuff. And well, I want to know, and all this shit's going on. I'm like, would you shut the fuck up? This is in my head, man. This is in my fucking head. I'm looking at her. Fucking Jesus is there with her. And I'm like, I don't fucking know nothing. And when I fuck, only what you guys tell me, and I don't even know if it's true. So I gotta fucking go through that. She's telling me all this. I go, did you see the fucking dream? What the fuck is the dream about, Christ? Christ is there. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he goes, I'll tell you in a minute. Shut up. Talk to the priestess. I'm like, okay. So she's bitching that she's mad because I didn't stay with her. Well, I go, probably because you were fucking some other guys and you didn't give a shit about me, so I left. And then I met Tina in that life. And I got reborn. He goes, you never told me you were going to be reborn. She's calling me Daniel. She goes, Dan, you never told me you were going to be reborn. I'm like, fucking Dan, I'm fucking Richard, bitch. It's Richard. I'm like, she goes, don't tell me, Dan. I'm like, Daniel, you never told me you went to the Regents. I'm like, holy fuck, it's Richard. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Then she gets mad and she goes fucking yelling. And this is after Daniel Boone died. I'm like, holy fuck. I'm trying to figure this out in my head. Christ comes and he goes, I go, did you see that fucking dream? What the fuck was that about? That's a reoccurring dream I've had, but this is the first time I caught it. Okay. Upon awakening. And he goes, yeah, I know what it's about. He goes, I think it's all over. I go, what do you mean? He goes, I think I found a priestess problem. She just told you. She's jealous and she's pissed because you went off on your own and did your own thing. I go, when you died as Daniel Boone, you got together with the priestess. You went to do your own thing. You went to learn with the regents, the regent priests. You went to the agency and you learned shit there. And you never told her. She's pissed off. She still thinks you're Daniel Boone. I go, really? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, That's what we needed to find out. And I'm like, holy fuck. He goes, I'm taking her out. She's got a lot of problems. And then he goes, that's what we needed to find out. And I go, I already told you that. I go, wait a minute, don't fucking leave you. What the fuck was that dream about? And he goes, you were following the road is your life path, your path on your life in the physical world and in this world. He goes, the wedding cake is the first wedding cake is when you and Tina met in Russia and got together. That was the wedding cake. I go, we never got married there. He goes, I know. But love and love is love and it's a wedding. Represented as a wedding cake. So I go, what are the other two things on the road that I didn't understand? He goes, those are the goals you achieved in that life. And I go, fucking what life? I was fucking 18 when I got murdered or fucking assassinated by the priest in the church. Tina's dad fucking murdered us, assassinated us. And I'm like, what did I learn? He goes, you learned what you needed to learn. Whatever those things were, those are the things. You achieved your goals for that life. And I go, and plus I got married to Tina, where you were together. When you two were murdered on the road, and you both died, you went and got married in a church. And I go, yeah, I remember that. I saw that. I saw it all physically here. I saw it. I recalled it. And he goes, yeah. And he goes, well, the second wedding cake was, what the fuck did he say? When you died on your soul's path, you went and got remarried again. And I go, what were the other three things? He goes, those were the goals you achieved while you were not on the earth, but in spirit. Because I guess life still goes on when you're dead. And those are the goals you're achieving. But then me and Tina had a fucking falling out. Priestess never got what she wanted. She's jealous because she's still hanging on to fucking Daniel Boone. Whatever argument or problem me and the Priestess had when we were together after Daniel Boone died, I said, fuck it all. I'm out of here. Went and did my shit with the Regents. Went and did my stuff with the agency. Got reborn. Came back as the Russian kid. And this is, then he goes, at the crossroads, you see the crossroads? He goes, yeah. I go, yeah. And he goes, well, you were at a crossroad at that time here. Which way are you going to go? So I go, what are the crossroads? He goes, I don't know. But there you go. But anyway, so he goes, we finally figured out what's wrong with the Priestess. But we needed to know, and it was within you, not the Priestess. I go, can I have my fucking seeds back? I only got like 6 seeds or some damn thing out of 63. He took the priest away. He took the priestess away. She's gone. She's in a fucking mental institution being healed. Far away somewhere. I'm like, good, bye. And I told her, I can't deal with you, man. You're killing me here. I don't even know what you look like. So why are you bothering me? Take it up with Daniel Boone. So she comes into me because I'm Daniel Boone. Holy shit, this gets confusing. Anyway, that's going on. Then I go to sleep last night. As soon as I hit the pillow, I'm wide awake. As soon as I hit the pillow, the regents are gonna access my subconscious and get all the information out. I'm like, dude, did you leave my fucking head alone? He goes, it's passive. It won't have nothing will help. You won't be hurt. I go, dude, come on, man. I need my shit together. I can't get it fucking opened up and loosened up and everything's pouring out. And I'm fucking staggering around this goddamn place trying to function. He goes, it ain't gonna affect you. All we're gonna do is get information. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know what the hell they got. I don't know what happened. But they said it worked and they got more information from my subconscious that came out. Now, what they wanted, probably ET shit. Probably. They didn't tell me what they wanted. And I went to make some trains with my hands, my soul hands. I went to make some trains. Couldn't even touch them. Couldn't even touch them. That's been going on for weeks. Good, because I'm rage. I've been violated so much. I'm a fucking rage. And my hands just want to crush the fucking train as soon as I go to touch it. So Christ is currently healing my rage to get rid of that. I've had it before, 3 or 4 times since I lost my skins 13 fucking years ago or whatever. But I can't even touch them because it's like, I'm creating. But I can't touch them. I just want to smash them. And that's some psychological shit. I don't understand. I just want to play it until it goes away. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. With that, I can't make trains currently. Probably taking another 2 weeks to get rid of that. Rage. Anyway, there you go. That's what happened. And I want to share it because it's a different aspect on timeline. Like usually I see my timelines as a river or I'm above it and there's a line with points of interest that happen. Whatever my problem is here, I'll see my timeline as like, take a red magic marker, draw a line. That's my timeline. But then there's dots along the line of things that happen to me. Now it can branch off. There's a billion branches everywhere on that timeline of probable realities. Then you can go into that probable reality and see, or you can go into that where you deviated left to check something out, come back on your timeline. But they're all, you can go into each one of those. But I only saw the one I was asking for. But it was different. I was on a road. It's cool. So you can see it as a road, or you can take yourself out of it and just see it as a red line with dots on. Go into the dot and find out about it. You can do that. That's all super shit, which I'm still learning. Basically, my seeds show me that stuff. And my question was, truth revealed. What's wrong with the fucking priestess? What does she want? Truth revealed. That's what I was chanting when I went to bed and had this dream. And I had the dream. The priestess saw it. Christ was in the dream with me, walking down the fucking road. He recorded the whole thing. I woke up. She was going crazy about shit I didn't even know was going on when I was dead. Fucking, I never knew I was hanging out with the agency. Actually, I fucking hate them. From what I know in my head, I hate them. They're the fucking CIA. But I guess I was wrong. I was there. That's Daniel Boone. When Daniel Boone died, that's where he went, to the agency and the Regent Priest. And he was learning shit. Learning. Don't have anything to do with ETs, I think. I don't think. And if it did, the Regent Priests know it, but they still act like they don't know it. I don't know, man. That's what I got. I'll make this video short. So there you go. Freddy Mercury, he's still cool dude and likes my trains. Right. I never met them, so I don't know. If I did, they didn't tell me. There was somebody I did meet. Oh, there was someone I met. A big guy like that. No, it wasn't Freddy. It was an important person. I remember talking to him. It was oh no, that's totally different. It was a guy, a Bigfoot researcher here that I really like. Never met him here on Earth, but I met the Christ that was taking care of him, and that was all. I thought it was something else. Anyway, sorry guys. All right, I gotta go. I got shit to do. Talk to you later. I'll let you know when something else cool happens. Later.